Parkrun is a weekly running event which is changing the way people and communities are exercising around the world. There are over 3 million parkrunners and counting. Volunteers like Anna are essential to making parkruns happen.
So we've got a range of different volunteer roles. Today I'm the timer, so I'll be clicking this little button here every time a runner crosses the line. I do a range of volunteering roles though. I've also been the run director, I do barcode scanning, marshalling, and they're all loads of fun. So I try and volunteer probably about once a month.
What was the volunteering job you're doing today?
I was the run director today.
What does the run director do?
So we are responsible for the safety of the whole event. So we start the run, we finish it, we make sure people stay safe. If there's an incident during it, we're the first respondent to organise what help people need. And then we process the results afterwards. And we also build the volunteer team for the following week. So we coordinate all the people that are volunteering for the next run the following Saturday.
Do you also do parkrun yourself?
Yes, yeah, I'm a park runner. I was a runner before I started to volunteer, and then I joined the volunteer team, and then I became one of the run director teams.
At exactly 9 AM every Saturday morning, on average 300,000 runners take part in approximately 800 parkruns in 23 countries around the world. All of this began because of Paul Sinton Hewitt. Since it started in 2004, Parkrun has gathered 250,000 inactive people into Parkrun, which provides free exercise. There is also a junior Parkrun.
How did a junior parkrun start?
As an occupational therapist, I was working with a physiotherapist with a group of children. Doing a running group, but a lot of the children had challenges and difficulties which meant they couldn't really be included that easily. So what we decided to do was approach Paul and see if we could gatecrash the parkrun and start junior parkrun.
When did junior parkrun start?
That started in 2010 in April, so next month it'll be 10 years old, which is amazing.
Has it helped people?
Yeah.
How's it helped?
It's really inclusive. A lot of children can't really easily partake in sport or volunteer easily, so it's really open, and it's not just integrating children, it's actually including them and making them feel valued, and they can add value back as well, which is really important.
But the most important part about Parkrun is its ability to bring local community together, benefiting them physically, mentally and socially.
What made you guys start doing parkrun?
Well, I first started doing parkrun purely as a challenge to myself to see if I could, because I used to go to the gym but I didn't think that I could run, so I thought, okay, here's a challenge, 5k, go and see if you can do it. So that's what made me come do it. And for me, so this is my mother, and I was about 8 or so at the time and didn't have much say, and so I went because my mother made me, and now I love it. So there we go.
Our daughter had been doing it for a long time, and she bullied us into coming along, and used to bring me a cup of coffee in bed and get my bike out ready for me. But now I come all on my own.
My flatmate found out about it when it was Bushy Park time trial, so going back to 2005, I think. And we just got into it, did it really sporadically. Over a couple of years, probably did about 15 runs in the first couple of years. Then I got together with my now wife, and she was into running, and I suggested we come down to this Bushy Park time trial thing, which I hadn't realised had changed name to Parkrun. She was very negative about it because she'd be last and all this stuff, and looked online and realised that she wasn't, and got her into it. And since then we've come pretty much, I don't know, every week, most weeks unless we're on holiday, and it's been massive for us. Yeah, it's now very much part of our Saturday.
So I used to run a lot, and then when I moved to Twickenham back in 2009, 2010, I just used it initially as part of my training run. So I'd run here about 3 miles, run round, and then go home. be home by 10 o'clock and had done my training for the day. And then sort of, yeah, that's why I got into it. And then it was probably a couple of years later I started volunteering a bit more. I got to know a few people, made lots of friends. It's become sort of, yeah, a big part of my Saturday, same as Andy really. I'm here every week basically now.
How has it benefited you physically, mentally and socially?
Parkrun has helped me to not get anxious, and it also helps me to improve my social life.
Made a few friends here, and it's a good way of keeping fit.
I can now run marathons, so from 5k to marathon in 5 years, so it's benefited my health and goals in life.
Is this anyone's first time?
Okay, technically it's mine. This is the first one I've completed and it was difficult, but I've made it to the end, so I'm happy.
What made you want to do it today?
To finish what we started.
I just wanted to finish something, and this is, even though it seems like just a park run, it's like, I can't believe I actually made it to the end. I'm so not fit, but this is the beginning of something great.
What's it like to run with your dog? And
it's really good fun. He's quite sluggish for the first K, but then he starts to warm up, and towards the end he's flying. He can't wait to get to the finishing line, and he finished second dog home today.
How does it help others apart from fitness itself?
Well, it can help you in a lot of different ways, to be honest. Me, like I say, me personally, it's helped me doing things, get myself out of trouble, get myself on the right path, doing a lot of different things, and you get to meet a lot of new friends, people, get to socialise. Everyone's more welcoming, especially Parkrun. It's like a little family kind of thing.
What would you tell others about Parkrun?
Do it! Definitely give it a go. You won't be the slowest, there's no one that's going to be laughing at you for walking or anything like that. It's just so inclusive, I love it.
Much more than just running. It's about making yourself feel grounded, it's about getting outside in nature, and it's about feeling more in touch with yourself as a person. 3 miles isn't far to many people, but to those, it's a challenge.
I think it just helps you to just be outside in the fresh air. Even on a rainy day, you're going to feel better for having been outside and having other people around you supporting you and you supporting them. You can walk it, you can walk it with your dog, you can walk it with your baby, or you can run it or jog it. There are just so many things to be gained from it.
You can't go to Parkrun and not have friends. Like, it's impossible. I don't know anyone who'd be alone if they did Parkrun.
You're on holiday somewhere, you can just turn up on a Saturday morning with your barcode and off you go. You join into the community of the place you're visiting and you keep fit and something else to do on your holiday. It brings people together.
Run, jog, walk or volunteer, whatever you want to do. If you don't want to run, volunteering is really important.
A lot of people don't want to come last, and I think that this is, I speak to people all the time about this and they say, oh, but I can't run, I'd be rubbish, and that's not a thing because there's always tail walkers, so you'll never finish last. So I would just say, come, have a go. I could pretty much guarantee you'll love it. Absolutely, and if you don't think you can do it, you can. Yeah, anyone can do it.